I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
On our nation's birthday, celebrating Independence Day, but also honoring Lou Gehrig and the pursuit of a cure for ALS. 75 years ago, Gehrig made his great speech, and one of the great fundraisers for the ALS Foundation in the Upper Midwest, Hrbeck, joining us here in the top of the fourth inning. And this is a special moment for you. I know every time you hear that speech, you can't help but think about your dad, can you?
Right. Yeah, it's kind of a... I was talking with guys on the field today, but the more I hear it, the more meaning his speech has. It's pretty cool. Pretty touching deal before the game today.
I got to be honest with you, Herbie, when I was listening to it, I think of my pops, because, you know, he passed away of Parkinson's, which is kind of a form
Very similar.
Of ALS.
Yep. I got a feeling as soon as they find out something with Parkinson's or ALS, it's all going to be... Hopefully we can get something done there.
1-0 to Brendan Ryan. Your father passed away about the same time you were establishing yourself as a big leaguer, and it can be a bittersweet time in your life because you were called up and became a fixture for the Twins, but about that same time your father's ALS diagnosis was made.
Exactly. Yeah, I was playing in Visalia, California at the time in A-ball, and he was diagnosed in May of '81, and told me he had ALS, and I was like, you know, what the heck is that? Of course, you start reading up on everything right away, and you know, ironically, I get called up in the end of August
at Yankee Stadium,
playing Yankee Stadium, where Lou Gehrig stood at first base for all those years, which is ironic again. And then, you know, I'm just talking with people. Dave St. Peter, I think, tweeted it today that Angelo Giuliani, who was a Twin scout, who signed me, was actually on the field during Lou Gehrig's speech
for the Washington Senators.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, strikeout for DeDuno right there. Picks up his first strikeout.
Oh, a special ceremonial first pitch today with Kent Hrbeck and Terry Steinbach, who also lost his father to ALS.
Yep.
A couple of young men who lost their father to ALS, and the managers receiving the first ball tosses.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that the Twins have really jumped on and helped us out with ALS and getting the word out. And you know, Major League Baseball now doing some stuff like this.
You're still involved in a lot of the, you know, you have the walleye tournament, and then you go on the
snowmobile ride.
Snowmobile ride. Yeah.
We raised $750,000 riding a snowmobile in northern Minnesota. It's pretty crazy. Terry Steinbach is the one that kind of got that started.
Ron Gardenhire's participated every year.
Yep, Ron rides in it. Ron's wife, she rides in it. She's a crazy rider. She can ride like mad. Joe Vavra rides in it, and his wife Lisa. I mean, it's a fun time. And now we got Timmy Laudner riding in it the last couple of years. So, but those guys can go on a snowmobile. Believe me, I have a hard time keeping up with them.
Hey, why don't you work hard on Blyleven? See if you can get him up here in the middle of January.
Why don't you have a golf tournament down in Florida?
You know what? You love it, Bert. You don't ever get cold. You got hand warmers and everything on all these machines. You have a blast.
I might try it one year.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
It is really, it's beautiful. Really.
When do you do that? Is it like in
Super Bowl weekend usually.
October when the sun's still out?
Yeah, we do it when there's no snow. Although they have done it when there's no snow.
Tell you what, where do you end up? I'll just drive my car and meet you there.
Yeah. No, we actually go from Duluth to Vermilion, Lake Vermilion. Vermilion over to Two Harbors, and Two Harbors back down to Duluth.
And what's the total mileage?
About 360 some miles.
On a snowmobile?
On a snowmobile.
2-2 to Brett Gardner. DeDuno trying to put up a 0 here in the fourth, as he did in the third. That's grounded foul. Well, Ken, I mentioned before that you know, a tireless fundraiser for the ALS Foundation, hosted a golf tournament for many, many years. Fans who are watching have the opportunity to use their phones, and they can actually text a donation, and we're going to put that number up here shortly with
there it is. Yeah.
There it is right there. Text give to 50555, another strikeout this time of Gardner, and you can text a donation of $10 just by going on your phone.
And believe me, every $10 helps too. You know, you think, oh, $10, it all adds up.
We got a kid up at our fishing tournament, Bert. His name is Michael Jackson. I think he's afflicted with some cerebral palsy or something. I'd have to get that but he comes and helps out raise money, and he brings a bag of pennies and says this penny could be the penny that does it. So it's a pretty cool deal.
2 down and a ball driven to right field off the bat of Roberts, chased by Arcia.
Was
and
that
the ball
another double?
wedged under the padding again, and Roberts is rounding second on his way to third. Dozier's throw not in time.
Wow.
I think we had 4 years of baseball here and never saw a ball almost stuck under the padding in right field, and that's twice on this homestand.
Right. In the series before the Yankees came in against the Royals, there was a ball that did the same thing, and Brian Roberts, 2 doubles in the ball game, now a triple. His 4th triple of the year. You expect that ball to hit that padding and come back, and Arcia now has to go get it, and Roberts still runs very well. Slides in safely.
Kent, one other note about the ALS Foundation that you've been so involved with over the years. The funding goes in 2 different directions, as I understand it. Research, trying to find a cure, but also patient care for the people who are afflicted with this terrible disease.
Yeah, a lot of respite care for the people that have it, and help the families out and what have you. The wheelchair stuff. We started a thing. It's called the Hrbeck Sing. Computer stuff.
Right, a message board type thing, right?
That was my father's worst thing, is he couldn't communicate, he couldn't talk. So we came up with this deal. There's a check swing back to the mound off his foot.
Got a piece of
it. So we got a computer system that helps the people talk.
Oh, that is awesome.
So, stuff goes that way, just different stuff in the, if we're in the bathroom for taking showers or helping them out in the bathroom or whatever.
I know Carrier's also a big back.
Yeah, Mike Metzger over at Carrier, Minnesota Air, they're huge supporters.
This could be interesting here. Ron Gardenhire is going to come out and ask Joe West why the play was called dead. Dead ball was called when Gardenhire doesn't think the ball hit Ellsbury's foot.
Gardy's not too happy. He's not too happy with Mr. West.
Well, take a look right here. You got to watch the direction of the ball and kind of hit off that
it looks like it hit him.
Bottom of his foot.
Well, because where the ball came back to the mound, usually a swing like that, he'd roll over and hit it.
You see Gardy's giggling there. I think he just wanted to go out and yell at Joe.
To go stand on his dirt.
Yeah.
2 strikes. Struck him out. Good inning for Deduno. He strands Roberts at third. Another scoreless inning.
Thanks,
Congratulations
guys.
on all the great work you've been doing, man.
Thanks, Dick.
All right.
Thanks, Bert. Thanks, guys.